Hey, it's me. Um, I know you have a lot of questions right now. I'm pretty sure you have no idea where you are, how you got there. I think you deserve just a bit of an explanation about what's going on. So, last night, I'm gonna start off from where I found you to where you probably are now. So, you were at a bar last night, and I don't believe you were with anybody. If they were probably gone because you seem to be sitting at a table by yourself with nothing but a lot of alcohol. And I personally don't drink, but I was with the bar that you were at with friends, and they seemed to be drinking, and they all got an Uber back home, so I was just sitting there by myself because I wanted some time alone. I have a little bit of anxiety over spending too much time with my friends as I am extremely introverted, and I thought it'd be a good time just to spend some time on myself, essentially. And then that's where I saw you. You were kind of out, basically just having a really fucking good time with all the 90s classics that were just playing at the bar. You were really getting into it. And that was when disaster struck. You were basically passing out on the floor. Very slowly, but extremely dramatically. I didn't know what to do, and everyone else was just kind of crowding around you, not kind of willing to help you. So, this is where I stepped in. Because I'm pretty sure I'm the only sober person in the entire room that wasn't the bartender, I decided to put my can of Coca-Cola down on the table and just kind of pick you up and put you on a chair that was next to my table that I was sitting on. And then when I tried to wake you up, make sure that you were okay and still alive, thank goodness you were, I became kind of scared about you, and I feel like from that moment onwards, you were kind of my own responsibility. And it's been kind of a wild ride last night. It's something I shouldn't have done, but I'm glad I did do it because you're safe and you were out cold for a very long time. Once I realized that you hadn't waked up, I was trying to unlock your phone to see if there was anybody I could ring. The Face ID wasn't working, and there was no fingerprint lock thing that some phones have. So I felt like I was kind of screwed. Someone offered me to call the police, but someone, I believe it was the bartender, I'm not particularly sure, said to me that they don't really want to answer phone calls for people who are just drunk at a bar by themselves. So ultimately I decided against it. And then what I did was that since the bar wasn't that far away from where I lived, I kind of picked you up bridal style, made sure with everybody the turns of events that happened tonight, so that they were my witnesses just in case anything was to go horribly wrong. They all agreed that what happened was a wholesome and genuinely good experience that I was kind of putting you through by making sure that you were safe and that no one else was going to mess with you that night in the bar. So, I took you home, and you were still out cold. It's been an hour at this point, because I was kind of waiting for you to wake up at the bar, but you didn't, so that's why I kind of had to take matters into my own hands. I then decided to just put you in my own clothes that I'm pretty sure you're still wearing now, if you answered your phone, because I've put it on the nightstand. And I didn't have any spare bedrooms, because the other spare bed that I would have put you on was kind of busy and tattered, and I didn't really want to put that on you. I didn't want to put you in a half-decent bed that night, so I put you in mine. And I didn't sleep in the same bed with you since we were both strangers, and that's kind of weird that we kind of got onto that term without even saying hello to each other necessarily. So I did the ultimately genuine thing that I think I should have done, which was put you in my queen size bed and for me to sleep on the floor, which I'm okay with because I had an air mattress and I'm perfectly fine with that because I get use out of it. And then when the day came, you were still out like a light. I had to wake up at 7 AM the next day to get somewhere to work because I have a job interview today, and I didn't want to pass out from exhaustion from last night. You were really heavy, by the way. So I wanted to shower and check up on you, and I was just thinking of how stupid the situation was. You were someone that I brought home last night, alone, and I didn't want you to spend the night in the bar, so I just took you home and cared for you. I hope you don't mind this. I got myself dressed. I then left a Postit note of my address where you are, so you know where to find me again, or to find out where you are in the world, because you must be really confused right now if you're listening to this about where you are, how you got there, what's going on. So I understand you have a lot of questions, and I thought this voicemail would be good to answer them. I'm driving in the car right now, so I'm putting you on speakerphone because I'm not an idiot when it comes to driving, and telling you all that's happened last night. I hope you don't mind, but this is just how my conscience works. I just feel like that you deserve to know what's happened. So yeah. Thank you for listening to this voicemail. If you have anything else that you want to ask me, you have my number, because I voicemailed you. I did manage to unlock your phone and find your number, but if you don't want to talk to me again, you can block me if you want, but just at least say thank you, because I didn't have to do this. You're welcome, by the way. I know you might think of me as a creep or something from doing what I did, but look, I've done all that I could just to, protect you and made sure that you were there and safe. I'll speak to you soon. Or not, depending on how you take this information. Good night. I'll see you soon.